want to take a break here for a minute because I know this is pretty shocking stuff. But I have to tell you that at one point my mom took me aside and she said, I was just about ready to have Phil, very pregnant. We were in the Roswell area and something happened. And I've always sensed this, and she really explained a lot of things for me. And I think you're going to see in this documentary that indeed something did happen.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic point aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour.
I've heard your brother say this weekend that you have no talents at all. But it's not true. Thank you, Mike. It's really not true. Well, we had to help Phil all through school. The one incredible talent that Phil had, that we just all admire, he had a great gift of the gab. He had a way of talking himself into any kind of trouble and out of it at a moment's notice. And many of you probably don't realize it or know of it, but Phil was the disco dancing king. He had a line for every occasion and for every girl, pardon me. And as you know, Phil likes to give everyone nicknames. And many of you have them already. His was Flying Phil. My most favorite line that Phil ever had was the talking shoe line. Do you remember that one, Phil? Phil had a pair of beat-up old shoes. Let me take this off. They were so beat up that they were cracked all through here, right to his feet. And so when he put his toes in it and stuck his foot up, he could make it look like the shoe was talking. What Phil did he used this line over and over again in the disco. You know, he would walk up to some unsuspecting girl and demonstrate the talking shoe. And talk to her for a few minutes and have a date for Saturday night. This is a truly unique talent. To be able to press a job. Put your foot in a woman's face and get a date.
I'm gonna rise in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again.
I have folks say vows, and it's probably best so that people can see you say your vows is to face each other and take each other's hands.
Uncle Phil's looking nervous here, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah, Phil, come on now. Come on, get over there.
He's hesitating, he's hesitating.
Come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave, and it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love?
This is like the Smoky Mountains though, with all the, with the clouds being out so low. When you go to the Smoky Mountains in eastern United States, it's like, yes, yes, lots of trees, rounded, clouds low, and that's why they call it Smoky Mountains. Smoky Mountains, always it's like smoke everywhere, but it's just the cloud.
I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be.
Well, the danger on the rocks is surely past.
Bill has wagered he will never move again from his new, soon-to-be built house, and I have taken him up in this wager. At stake is a case.
Let me zoom in here, let me zoom in here.
Of this.
Oh, I'm not sure we're gonna get a focus here or not.
Yeah, but here, I'll
But-
read it off to you.
All right,
It's called,
don't think we got a focus.
called Geyser Peak Shiraz from Sonoma County.
All right,
No year, so.
no year?
No, this is 1997.
1997, okay. All right, that's done. Committed for posterity. And you're agreeing to this, right? Let's have your, all right, thumbs
You
up.
can build it into
All
the
right,
condition when you sell the house you're going to build.
all right.
Could it be that I have found my home at last? She serves the smooth red cedar.
Busy little bees. At my signal, unleash hell.
Okay, so yeah, so I want you to. This is about memories of Colorado. Do you guys have any memories of Colorado?
Is the camera on or not?
Camera's on.
Okay. Hi, Uncle Phil. Here we are participating in another one of my dad's awkward movie experiences. Happy 70th birthday.
That's not what I'm trying to do. I want like, how about a skiing memory? Give me a skiing memory from Colorado.
Well, I have a lot of memories of us going skiing and Uncle Phil sitting in his house.
Uncle Phil was in his house.
Yeah. He would be eating breakfast, going to the store.
Refusing to come to the hill with us, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But I thought we used to call him like the Mogul Master. Do you remember those like big bump runs and?
That was like the first year we went there.
Ah.
And then the next 10.
And then he slowed down kind
a
of.
little bit.
Ah, okay.
Slowed down a little bit.
Okay.
There was
And-
a year that Steve was out with us, though.
Yeah.
Somebody had a yard sale.
Yeah. And he was gray on a tray, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Now, and I also want to know the story in the basement at Uncle Phil's house. Just exactly what happened. What is the true story about what went on down there? Okay. Come on.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you
That
two
must
are
have
in the
been-
basement.
That must have been one of the first years we were there.
No, it was pretty late. It was later
Really?
on. He was about to sell his
So
house.
we were older. Yeah, he was about to sell his house. Graham must have transgressed in some way.
There was an argument.
There was a disagreement about
There was an
something.
argument. There was a minor scuffle, and
I mean, it wasn't really our fault, right?
I was chasing him around the room, and I tripped or I got pushed, and he had kind of weak walls in his house.
Yeah, I mean the
like paper walls, almost like a Japanese style paper wall.
Cheap
So,
construction.
cheap construction. Cheap construction.
Yeah.
So I kind of brushed against the wall, and there was like
It just folded.
kind of a rear end sized hole in the wall. It crumpled inwards. So looked a little more severe than what had actually happened. So I mean we after that happened, the fight kind of ended, and we knew we had to go tell Uncle.
So what did
Well,
you do?
So we went upstairs and said, Uncle Phil, and he said, hey, what's going on, boys? well, Uncle Phil, we something happened to your wall down here. You better come down and just take a look. Like so a little something happened. He said, what's going on, boys? What's going on? And then he kind of perked up and he followed us down there. And then
He sees the wall.
came around the corner, looked at the wall, just took one look, and then just looked at us and said,
Oh shit! But then we said, well, you got pretty weak walls.
we tried to make it.
You actually said that.
Yeah, so the wall was pretty weak. We weren't really trying to do this big wall, but
He didn't take too kindly to that.
I mean, he didn't seem to quite buy that. Yeah. But I think all he did was just, he kind of moved the dresser over, and then he sold the house.
Sold the house, and the poor buyer must have had to discover.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. And were you guys on the famous powder day where we went up the cat skiing thing?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there. No, Graham, were you there?
That was
day?
Copper Mountain. Yeah,
That was Copper Mountain.
cat skiing. Was Uncle Phil with us though?
I doubt it. I don't know. We'll have to check with him. So.
What about when we all got off the chairlift in Vail, and then Uncle Phil's buddies were like, "Oh, go down this one, steep and deep. You got to do this one." Uncle Phil, was he with us there?
Yeah.
Or was it his buddy? I can't remember. We all three of us.
That
went
was
down.
Kenny Lassiter.
Yeah, it wasn't Uncle
Yeah.
Phil. Uncle Phil didn't
Yeah.
even have the option to go down there.
No.
He would have said
no.
no anyway, but I thought it was him in the story saying, told us to go and then turn the other way.
Yeah.
That wasn't him.
Yeah.
No.
That was steep and deep.